and so me Eddie Abba and so at the writer, my main program in 7 for latest well updated and I don't pay me up what and at me with video and at me and for the shadows of the Nami can say like it, the follow nation comment, but maybe I will me at TMP so and one is over like it, no one follow, no one comment, and so what me I share shadows from say, so no so at me at him our Facebook and also yet him our Facebook, Obenya in a washer, our sans era oko a yes shadows from more than Ghana, so your oko YouTube or so. I and so bet me and I share come pa I will my shadows from say, oko YouTube now, because follow na like and say, net comment and so at me on any and go to YouTube a mock TV. Yes, mock TV. Koho, oko bet me and Yabian, not what I feel hottest not just a go through and so I'm on this note. If you win some, I'm program name for Pina and for Angel, and I pay as at El Casa video. That's the end as I'm get to cry our Honoma and also Pina, so Mammy Angel, and at our Honoma shadows from there. Yes, Kotokobo, Equal, and prepare I and I shall say after game of Copoy against Cora United as a name go through as at Mayana, yet a victory and also at a pass. I shall say and prepare the eye. Yes, I could do here and China continue to me a return back. Yabafia, and Yabaka Kanyaman, and Yasha, you give Sakana, and I knew my better upon I share the next game I knew with that. And I had the top first game now, and you better Aquaco and so your bonfire said, Ja, which I did for me as I first rubber as I say so. I go through as at media. Magana Yame, I said, Obabachi and Qua. There's a Bibia so at me, Aquaso, one, as at me, Eddie Ajana, has a Anya as some Ketwakra, as at our corner, we shall say, yes, and so any Pina, may chai, and so at me, Eddie, one pay, as at our video, let's say Anya as some Ketwakra, our horse, who could appear as at our horrible house of focal players and all, my determination, also at our horrible, against some point now, from airport pious victory. As everything happened. We and so everything about my catcher. There's and so Yachemo at area now, another pair now. Copy our World Cup qualifications and to a general black presence. Yamma by what a letter gas and all. Yes, put you my year pa when him said at wash and sponsor Bob Echo or not yet for the Tunisia Echo Pom Academy, you know, as at our home. That's at our park, Ghana, Hanasono, or at Tunisia for the show academy. Woman so anti a car epi said as much as a quite a share. There's a Ghana 4 goals. Yes, 4 goals trailer. Said as much as a clean sheet to me, you know, and that's it. 4 goals on answer. That's an year Munko Pina and I pay Bechemo as at me. I said as much as Ghana Premier League match week 4 and that's everything out to a job Bechem United and Heart of Oka said as much as and everything out to job Friday 3 o'clock p.m. and I gave also everything out to a job. Said as much as I know everything about Alpha. So I draw all blacks as at me any chance from say go stars Bob Ecuador and as ever to me I shan't have so sounds 11 one days as any jog apostle and so ever to me up on me chair as you have one get to Sans and Asante Bob Ecuador as ever to me at the refugee at on sa Fred Bob on your heart of lions anyone at and take Bechem United and Chelsea, some will put to near Bancoye, or better if you have to study a flip by second Holy Stars. Yes, some will put to end and brought never to me to get the first win of the other said, yeah, first win. Also, at our one of the FC Summer Test 1996, the team Ecuador, Michelin Yangasami team, I'm Tom, Yangasami team, I'm supposed to answer at our one of my chess Sabates, Bob Ecuador, yes, Sanya as a good trono, or everything at the FA, at the area French, and as well as Accra Lions, Sarasa, a Diana Football Club with Jamratiano, and so anyone at the area Yantam, so Mediama Sport Club, Betra, Mediama, Tia Park, at the Sadia Fre, Nations FC, Bob Ecuador, now, and so anyone more as at the Captain, as at the area Yantam, so Shannon the Chips FC, and efficient FC, Everpool, Sanso, and a Hawk United, a better if you at Canada United, and a last game of the day, and also at the Apian. How many Maninas at me go through, and at the area Mawana, Yeria Munko Mani Pinas, at me, Jana Pay, and at our Fidia, but so and for out. As one said, Uber PM at our NSA, what I saw ya, said as one of Kanyama, said as one and play, I suspend the boxing, Pia, and at our Ghana Hanuman. I got him say, you bet me any measures and then I say for me area to and Sakura and Anima. And so at me, I go through a Seria Moon Common Pinas at me area just as a baby go stars. Said so, I'm saying, and here I say, woman any prosperity. otwetwe nkɔmɔ sɛ nkɛbɛ yɛ daakye bi former Asante Kotoko coach former wafa coach sɛ Chama Blɛ ayi na bɛfa yɛbɛpo adwuma nneɛma nyinaa environment yɛhwɛ sɛ wɔbɛba Kotoko anasɛ Hearts of Oak anasɛ bɛyɛpo kɔ no yɛfrɛ no baabi adi Gold Stars wɔbɛba sɛ wɔbɛpo adwuma ɛnso ɛtumi ɛde ababɔ ɛkɔ no a yɛde mu nkɔmɔ no pii na nso ɛtumi ɛde gyaw ɛna anapɛ ɛnso ɛtumi ɛwɔ fidie mu ha monitor show no latest well updated ne nyinaa ɛno nso yɛbɛtumi ɛde agyaw ɛnso ɛtumi ɛwɔ ɛhɔ ɛnom ahyɛ no nso sɛ sei ɛna nkɔmɔ no pii na nso ɛtumi ɛkyerɛ ɛnso ɛtumi ɛwɔ hɔ nom maame kɔpie ɛnso ɛtumi ɛwɔ ɛhɔ nom a yes nkɔmɔ no pii na deɛ yɛbɛtumi ɛde agyaw ɛnso ɛtumi ɛwɔ fidie mu ha na sɛ ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa koraa ɛwɔ ɛhɔ ɛnom maame ntoa so na mempɔ wuram ɛnso ɛtumi ɛwɔ hɔ na memfa pii na nso ɛtumi ɛngyaw na nso ɛwɔ fidie mu ha deɛ nkɔmɔ no deɛ wɔbɛbiam ɛwɔ sports minister honorable Kofi Arms ɛnso ɛtumi ɛde disclose kakra ɛnso ɛtumi ɛde aba apɔtea sɛ yes final approved budget for Black Star next 2026 FIFA World Cup ɛnso sɛ honorable Kofi Arms wɔn ɛyɛ sports minister ɛnso ɛtumi ɛwɔ hɔ nom a wɔgyina biribiara pɔtuma ɛnso ɛtumi ɛde ama wɔde sɛbere kakra ɛnso ɛtumi ɛde ato yɛn nim about the upcoming games and World Cup 2026 games yɛbɛtumi abɔ so wɔde nkɔmɔ pii na ɛnso ɛtumi ɛde agya yɛntiɛ honorable Kofi Adams nkɔmɔ.
The cost that we still have to pay for will include air tickets for the players who will be flying from their base to Morocco and stay there for some days and compete, and will fly from Morocco to Ghana, and Ghana they will fly back to their base. We still have to pay for the air tickets. We also will have to pay for air tickets for our technical officials who are not here and will have to join the team, and even those who are in Ghana here will also have to fly from here to Morocco to partake in that game. We're going to pay for accommodation, and accommodation payment rates remain same. USD for single rooms and 250 for double rooms for the number of days that is so needed. The meals per day, it's also 80 USD. The per diem for the players is still the same, the 150, and the officials the 200. Of course, training facilities that we use don't come free, as I told you the last time. So $1,000 is estimated for that expenditure. The bonus that we paid for players remains same as we have agreed, and as the FA itself have agreed with the playing body. The bonus to the head coach remains same. The assistant coaches will remain same. The physiotherapists, doctors, and the analysts and all that remain same. The case officers, the masseur, the media, and all others remain same. And as I mentioned earlier, the incidental or impress stroke medicals has dropped to 10,000 instead of the 60,000. We find no request for fuel whatsoever in this presentation. So the cost for the away game came to $733,000, but we convert it into cedis at the prevailing rate. Most of the expenditure there will be expended in cedis, except the away accommodation and the per diem that is paid the players whilst they are playing away, because that is meant for them to use there, and we don't spend cedis in Morocco. So you can only use dollars and change to either their currency and spend, or pay in USD. Again, for March the 10th, which is our final game against Comoros, and I know that everybody here and everyone listening to me, or who will hear you, the media, want us to pay back Comoros and beat them well for what it is that they did to us when we went there. So we must prepare very well for that. That also has room rates same. We don't have anything for flight tickets, because that already has been taken care of in the previous one, the ticket to Morocco.
Yes, and also the young come up in now. Honorable Sports Minister Kofi Adams, and so at any China pay, yes, so any other try, and so at be amount, and so at what I went to what was so pina, and so at Yamosika Sam, and any Yamaniaman Katia, and so I go through as at our Kana Yakatia, Yeri Amun Common Pina, so at area Jamaman to us, so that we bought a Raman Sasso Comachi, a cook our Gara Premier League, Emo, when we said American futures, and also at media about for general statistics, Kakra, and for Emma, the challenge said, and prepare matches I appear a 24 games center. Yellow as at me up home wins at me appear as at me a 13. Away wins as at me a 4. Draws a 7. Sounds at a goes I up as at me a 40. Channels from the home a goes and all. And also at me a back 26. Away goes a 14. Sounds at a first half goes and also at me a 8. Okay, our second half goes now, and a 22 yellow card, PM 81, a red card, and PM 2. Sounds and I shall not the penalties are yet to me, and that's a 5 and 9. So that's not you're putting out to a goon, and I say you're putting in a goo, Asa, Opian, who are what me are saying, the about compo, on goes a PM and also at me 2. Now, okay, our clean sheet and MTA Chama, I would have for Conco, Netra, where you are so. Sadas Benjamin Cabra Sare, one at me I make it 3 clean sheet, and at me what 3 consecutive matches are, and yet me a piano at a phone. What is therefore said Black Stars no Timmy Chilem and Chepo to my channel the first day, and I am a Tiama Sporting Club coach. One I 2 clean sheeter, Lawrence Osei has 2 clean sheet, Kwame Accessor, Vision FC 2 clean sheet, up to Kanu, Mohammed also a Carara United, Bob Ecuador, one also I make it 2 clean sheeter, Yeri Moon Command Pina, so at me at our Honament to us so and set and farmer, the channel from there who could PMS at me Honama, Confederation came and I said Kafa, the Confederation Cup and every Atoja, and so every weekend, October 17th to October 19th, and move back on Anacotoko, everything yet too far. I could PMS at me, will be mine so Casablanca. Now, anyway, that as at me, area Pene, Sagamedia, Arabet. Papa Massa, Cremo and Toa, a few grass met me at Toa, Jeria Moon Command Pina, and so at me another pay, and so at our Honamento, not member of our say, not in fun Command Pina, so and for Emma, and so at ya, Shannon, so Mamma says, Sana is at here, Sports Minister, and so happy, Mamma Sasson quality once again, now some fat back, and fun, and at our Honamana, what was qualification game and able to be up against Central Republic. Channels from there qualification winning bonus and able to be up when in Munchimukakra as at area. Yet, on our Kofi Adams.
So the cost for the game came to $733,000, but we convert it into cedis at the prevailing rate. Most of the expenditure there will be expended in cities, except the away accommodation and the per diem that is paid the players whilst they are playing away, because that is meant for them to use there, and we don't spend cities in Morocco, so you can only use dollars and change to either their currency and spend or pay in USD.
Sarah and also Etia, Sports Minister, and our Kofi Adams, and so Egusa or Church and some Pimo, and so another pay, yes, so Yanga try, and so Church Mopina, and so at Ejao, and to our Honami copy, Vision FC coach, as at Mayor Wilfred Toman, one also Eric Kobaka crack to Yenim about Kema, what any silence from say Crapper, Jeffrey Chunk, Apostle, and so everything, Apostle, and say, ever who's too young, Apostle, and if you're in Kobaka crack, and so it's immediate.
Didn't defend very well. They also did not attack very well, especially when we went those transition ball. So we went into the break. Unfortunately, the heavy downpour had to truncate the game. So we have to go back. This was readjustment. And we saw a very, very commendable second half performance. We opened them up, and one of our subs, infringing support. This team really, really looks good in all the 3 games we have played. Our biggest issue is that we are not scoring, and today we managed to put a ball into the goal. So we'll keep building, we'll continue building from that, and we'll keep improving as a team in all areas, with the ball and without the ball. This team has a big potential. Everybody who came to watch this game commend our second half performance.
Yeah, so anyway, I don't know. Shall I so fan command pina for enjoying only Ghana under 17. Yani Alata for I Nigeria for our Keba. Bet me appear so as at Horomo and Ebisa prosper na te ogu say oja for I play the massa Ghana in Nigeria here when him talk die and tell shall I rival that Ghana in Nigeria and so enter say point feature pork rana rival no so rival anu atempana and then I walk ho about Ghana here in Nigeria ya clash na bet me atoja na prosper na te ogu in come on eja yentie.
Of course, well, at this stage, if you don't score, you don't qualify to the final, and you don't book the ticket to AFCON in Morocco. So once we are aware they score, that's the main reason why we put them there. So I'm very confident, and they are also very confident. The entire team is very confident that once we create the few chances that come our way, we'll be able to convert those chances. So as the head of the technical team and the head of the playing body, I'm very confident that if chances are created, we'll be able to convert them. I feel good. I mean, Ghana.
Yes, and the prosper na go and in command pina as at media say what very confident and I said well very confident say what everything free alata ya for so next prosper na come and some kakra also at Ayana, heading among command pinas at Dafe, and a mania or say rival at that Ghana and in Nigeria for inter massa jollof for crado. I concert we submit yet football also there rival Elwo was saying feature ball when Ghana and Nigeria crowd master a wet car fighter and a wedding command pinas so at media about game na and so everything yeah rival at that so yet prosper na te okum.
Good. I mean, Ghana, Nigeria at all levels, we all know how cagey such games are. Sometimes it goes beyond tactics. It's about temperament. Ghana, Nigeria matches are about temperament, character on the field of play, the belief, the aggression, the determination, the confidence, the willpower. That's all about Ghana, Nigeria at all levels, at senior team A level, at female level, everywhere. That is it. Sometimes it goes beyond tactics. So it's about the mind. Even though tactics will be very crucial in this game, I think the mentality of the players will also go a long way to determine who comes out victorious. The playing styles of these two teams, if not the same, are almost the same. I think both teams try to build up from the back, play out from the back, trying to transition into the second zone and consolidate possession, try to now create the chances, the opening, use the spaces behind. So if you look at the way they play, you look at the way we also play, it's like we are all almost the same. I think the difference will be
and so ayam koma kakra prosper na tewokum and so etimedi china na se enya asem keto akra ewo ehwana mo yento aso na yemfa komane pina so entimi emfa enja na no pay and so fidiem ha and etimi I don't know there shall from say prosper na tewokum and this an komano and etimi eri chaya yento aso na yemfa komane pina and emfa that's from say your voices no I matraba ko bi apia mo will be tia so sad say but say you will put you and so at the area baba one tie chichuku na fan command pina and at for such say player on your friend Mark Kakau and say Mark Kakau mensa and so at me area ko kakra and so at area my ahead of the game and so at one of my clasher in Nigeria and so everything appear I want to for no it's at yentie ko kakra and player and so akati
game near tough why it's here you this instruction on my and tonight we need after game like it mean enough rest and almost only your mistake you like this thing at the tray and I'm on my confidence near the day and after that so it me could train Nigeria for game no a training plan near the because you're in Nigeria as a 12 game. But because of confidence or mama your training program like a high intensity and high intensity so your my mind say you say every time boy might winning against Nigeria. Oh, I feel it be good because the coaches no more share so your campo and my confidence a people game no because game no your confidence and other teams in Nigeria some more confidence some the born to form. The way I'm trying no, me sure say you should any game no ma a boy might win against Nigeria.
Anti and so at me and no was said your match or very confident said or bet I win against on my for now. They say Yeri Moon Command Pina and so at me Jana. Wa fusene sharas man say ono so eri koma kakra and so at me about athletics and so at cost at me Ghana ha challenges and then I say for yes yet me FAC and so at wa na say uko schools high athletics and sani cost our schools no MOT no and ha twen ma prepare Ghana athletics and then yama no so at me cost pina yenti ko ara say yenti papa yo ye power fusene so ne komo.
Our athletes that we have, Azamati and Co, haven't they reached their peak? It looks like they've gotten there. It's okay. No, they've reached their peak. They can't go beyond. They can't go beyond where they are now.
Azamati is still improving. Joe Paul, if you can talk about Joe Paul, fine. Bazamati, Samini, Fusini, Barnabas, Age.
Samini seems, yes, but yes. Azamati seems to be, for me, it's like...
There's a problem that they face. Even Samini will also face a similar problem if we do not solve that gap. There's a gap in the U.S. collegiate system from end of May or first week in June to July or September. The school's competition ends at the tail end of May to some areas first week in June. After that, because they are from schools and the school closes that time, in US when the school closed, they close down everything, including their gym, including their stadium. So the athletes are left alone. And that gap that we need to fill. You can look at all our athletes. Look at the time that they ran very good time. They ran their good time before May. That is the school time. When the school is closed, they need to find competition on their own. They need to go and pay their coaches. They need to go and pay and enter competition. They need ticket to go to Europe to go and compete. They need accommodation or physio or something for them to be able to go there and compete. And as a student, they don't have that funding. So they will stay in US trying to find possibly way of training. That is extremely difficult. They also have to work.
Yes, anti I don't know kakra. One also estimated about challenges and your athletes for and also at me FAC and so at me Harama, Jerry Moon Command Pina, so at me AHL, Tam to Ko Nefa Pina, and so at me Enfa Emma, powerful city, and so at me at so Pina, so yes, facilities are important. I was second, I am making and I say, young facilities are holding a Pina, such and yes, as a investment Pina, and so at our athletes for also at me and one so Yentia and Komokakra, one also at Waso, and so at me AHL.
Here. Training Ghana here, we give them all what they need to train.
With what facility? That's the point.
We have facility. But how many facility do they have? Jamaica, how many facility do they have?
When Ghana, the only tartan tracks recognized possibly is Lagos.
Jamaica, they have one national stadium. That's why they do their sports. Jamaica.
Only one.
Most of their tracks are cinder tracks, are grass tracks. Hussein Bolt was training on the cinder track. If facilities are good, but the investment in the human, the athletes and the coaches are paramount. If you are able to invest in this, our athletes, let them stay in Ghana here, let them train in Ghana here. We can get coaches to come now. Coaches are even requesting to come and train our Ghanaian coaches. We'll give them proper training, proper funding, proper good competitions to run. We can do. We have athletes who run 45 years. Solomon, therefore, in the Ghana Armed Forces. Every year he ran 45, 2, 3. But now, because of the 400, it's now becoming 43, 44 dominated. He's still sidelined by the 44 runners. If you are able to invest, the state, I'm not going to use ministry or government, the state has to invest in this, our boys, through the document that we submitted to the ministry.
Yes, anti Yantua so na fan command Pina has at me angel atlas in Moana and Egusa, yeah, what else at me, what about here to us so and Fashina enso etimi enja enso etimi ewono ma eno ena yen koma papa won yefe no powerful sene won so etimi echa ya na shana se oba athletics no ma won edi akwete wo mu pa na se enya asem to kra enso etimi wo shana se ndra games etimi etotwa enter alas etena fie and Great Olympics airport ekane pa ko and Aspan Division 1 emo Great Olympics 1 shall say bobo ekwa friend enter alas and so etimi one cities 1 era wana for by Royals and etimi antisa ekane be police national etena fie ye hwehama ebody FC and ekwa kire pore kana ba ko pia one etimi anti emu pia yeri emu nko wane pina so etimi ereja na pay and etimi ewa fidie mu ha na se enya asem keto akra ewa wana tapcheko na yemfa pina so etimi enfa enjao shall so am say na Saturday edition na se yeri emu nko na se Tuesday edition rather yet was so eri emu nko wane pina so etimi ejao and so etimi ewa ahanama na se enya fedi agokra and so etimi ewa wana enche kra yeri ebesi na se ya shase edi nko kakra and so etimi ewa wana mama enko games and ebetimi atotwa and etimi ewa Africa and eya amagana mu eha na say yes mama to so na me fa kakra enfa enjao example kra ena makwa ko games enso so ebetimi ato etwa enso etimi ewa ehwana na memfa pina so enfa enjao enso etimi ewa akfidie mu ehade ya chance mam say 11 wonders for coach one if yes on a coach as etimi my 11 wonders Augustine Adote as etimi ko makakra eja say pre I Ghana football I was say ma I was yama any ko Ghana football no ho say e pay any ma nyina so ebetimi akoye so etimi ama anya fadi agwana o say Kwame Poku otimi akonya inchi kakra enti aye enya ne say emprepre dia ai oja fo ho eto ne ba kakra oja fo so eto ne ba yeri amun ko wane pina so etimi ejao so etimi ehwara ma na say enya asem keto akra so etimi ehwara ma yento aso afi mi yenko boro na efa kemsa eno so ebetimi atotwa over the weekends and yebedi nkomo pa woni say nyakopo ya na na Champions League matches so etimi ehwara ma yebetimi pia bi na ayi bi efre wa kra bi so etimi de efre won tie wasa and then so pina ehwara wasa nkomo na ewese ja sikano ai yebedi bia na masa sikara ya na hwiegu na nkofo na betieti aso na some finance etmeri ya baba de say yeguso airport yama na say yeguso ye ne ma hwese niama nyina eweso ebetimi agotro so etmi ewo horamo enana pay so etmi ewo fidie mu ha yedi emu nkomo ne pina so so etmi edi ejao so etmi ewo fidie mu ha na say enya asem keto akra so etimi ewo ehonomo aha na ehwana utia ye latest well updated ye edisa wote ane the efata se wote na yina no so ha na ewase utie na ene so yetimi edi ejao so etimi ewo eho ene mo fa message so enfa embly ba ye benka message no pa so etimi dia mo 0240 7646 for message for giant and so our ba so you bet me can be and so etime edi amawa na say enye for the agokra e won chance na nyankopon ya na CAF Champions League game etime atotwa and I say yes CAF Champions League APR so any pyramid and so ebetime edi aganta yeri amun ko wan pina so etime edi eja na pay ofidie mu ha hani yentra na yenfa pina enfa enja tam to not latest well updated and so and pay so enfa say Champions League and say Confederation when say draw Charles say your interest etim ewa hono kotoko etim ewa gamer ebetim apia enti your interest kakra etim ewa hono ma na say eno ye hwe say ebetim anya the edisa efata na eno so yetim ejao and pay enso etim dia na say niam nyina so ebetim agutu enso etim edi ama enso etim ewa hono Charles say 7 dia ye cha kakra be kete we say enye dodo wura ketewa bi na say ye demo asi na say ya bonkomo enso etim ewa hono say na no ye twa wo messages na o question bi bisa obetimi afre na enen so wetimi abisa ye benya abotre na yen so yetimi yiwa no edi sene pa na sene ese efata pepepa sana esi etia en so etimi ewo ehwono ma yes and on this note ai yenye ne fa efie 7 no emfancy na se yentwa ye embra ye pa yɛde wo ɛbɛpɔ wuram ɛnso ɛtumi ɛwɔ nkɔmmɔ twitwɛ no ɛmɔ yɛbɛtoto ahoma no ɛhwɛ sɛ yɛnsa bɛka historia no a yɛnsa ka na kakra ɛno nso yɛwɔ ɛna na pɛi ɛnso ɛtumi ɛwɔ fidie mu ha no nso yɛtumi ɛgya ɛnti tam twuku na ɛne yɛntena na yɛmfa nkɔmmɔ no pii na ɛmfa mbrɛ hyɛ no sɛ ɛdi a megye so ɛyɛ his excellency dr ray frɛ me sɛ mɔk wofrɛ me sɛ a wonhyɛ da ɛnyɛ mfomsoɔ bi asa no hyɛ no sɛ na meka kyerɛ sɛ baabi a wobɛ akorɔ so ɛyɛ video yi biara sɛ baabi a wobɛ akorɔ so ɛyɛ yɛ stories no biara no hyɛ no sɛ wobɛ follow na wa like na wa share na wa comment like no deɛ ɛhia follow no nso ɛhia paa subscribe sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ next time yɛde video biara bɛtum biara no wo nsa ɛbɛtumi aka nso ɛtumi ɛhɔ no mo Facebook yɛdɛm sans ɛna YouTube ɛnso so yɛdɛm baabi biara yɛdɛm nso ɛtumi ɛwɔ hɔ kɔntentan video no so a yɛdɛm nso ɛtumi ɛwɔ hɔ no aha ɛyɛ kasa video a agye atum nso ɛtumi ɛwɔ hɔ no ɛde a bɛgye so ɛyɛ his excellency Dr. Ray from Samok ofra wonhyɛ da ɛnyɛ mfomsoɔ bia sa nso ɛtumi ɛno no nti hyɛ twa yɛn ho na ɛno nso